Good morning, everybody. I thought that I will have a little conversation with you this morning instead of just sitting and twiddling my thumbs while guarding Miracle and enjoying the early winter morning with the rest of my pets. Let me tell you a little bit about Miracle. Well, Miracle has attached itself. I have an idea that it might be a she, a hen, but I will only be able to tell for certain when she starts making a sound. At this point in time, it sounds like it might be, judging by the sound it makes, a male. Very loving. It's following me around. If I go out the gate to go and feed the flock, then it runs to come with me. I can't take it out. I can't take the chance to take it outside the yard with me. I'm not sure what it will do because it does run around when I want to catch it. When she or he does not. I'm going to refer to it as a she. I don't want to refer to it as an it. If she is not ready to come inside or to be held, then she runs away from me. But when I do lie on the bed with the dogs, then she would come onto the bed to come and lie with me on my chest. Now, because some people know that I am fond of animals and that I do have chickens and I do have some ducks, they will send me some clips of other people that have channels with their animals. And I got this clip of a rooster. Now, granted, the way that the rooster reacts, it must do that on a regular basis. So if it's morning and I don't know if they open the door for the roosters to come in or whatever, it runs down the passage, climbs onto this bed, and then starts to crow here right by the person's head to wake it up. Very, very, very cute. But the bedding on this bed is a thick down duvet, white as snow. Beautiful. It really looks beautiful. But for those of you that know or have any form of poultry or even a bird, our feathered friends poop all the time, literally. And I don't know how you can have a bed that clean with such white linen if you have a rooster that wants to roost with you on that bed. Because you know how I feel about Miracle. I must just lower this tripod because I'm looking up. It's not going to be nice to look at. But you know how I feel about Miracle. And I don't want to deny her anything that she wants to do. She reminds me so much of Gremlin, before Gremlin was bashed up by that Jackie that just could not leave her alone, which I feel caused her to have such an early death. Which was a pity that she could not enjoy the freedom in the garden, which she had for a little while before that Jackie just targeted her. And I feel that Miracle is the same, because it just wants to be close and near to me. But the problem is it poops all the time, literally everywhere. So if she gets onto the bed, she poops. If she's sitting or lying on me, she poops. If she's on the ottoman in front of the bed, she poops. Fortunately, there's stuff all over the furniture. I actually said to somebody the other day, it was a video, was also a video, a short or a channel. I actually don't really look at the channel's names when I scroll through shorts. Don't know why. So often I will look at shorts, but I wouldn't know which channel creator it is. And I don't think it's a video or a short that I often visit. But the furniture was also all covered in old cloths, old blankets and stuff. And I said, a person can immediately see when it is an animal household, because we never enjoy what our interior decorating actually looks like, because we've got different old blankets and cloths that doesn't even match one another, that doesn't match the color scheme of the room, thrown all over our furniture to spare our furniture. So we actually never get to enjoy what our room actually looks like. And then when we pass, the person that then comes into the house will have brand new furniture to enjoy, because they will just take all that stuff off and they will have undamaged, beautiful new furniture underneath. So that's what my house is also looking like. When I do get visitors, I do take the stuff off, but if it's a quick video or whatever, there's throws and blankets all over the show. So fortunately, there are sheets and stuff all over the stuff, but it now gets to the point where I must do a lot of washing. lots and lots of laundry, because it just poops. If she sits on my shoulder, then it makes a poop. Sometimes it is a little solid poop, sometimes it is a very runny, stinky poop, will drip down. Then I must go and change whatever clothing I've got on at that point in time. I will have another chat at another time. I think this has been a long enough of a ramble. I must do this a little bit more regularly, because I'm losing my confidence to speak to the camera, I have found, and I don't really want that to happen. It was over the weekend, not this weekend, last weekend, I think it was a Sunday, and I was, I'm always alone. I can't really say I felt lonely. There was just nothing for me to occupy my time with. I've watched everything online that I wanted to look at, and there was nothing else that I wanted to watch. And I thought I will do a quick live. I do not know how to schedule a live. I've tried once and the time was all over the show, because YouTube gives you a clock, which I did, and it just didn't come out right. But to jump onto a live on the spur of the moment doesn't work either, because nobody knows that you are live. But I didn't want to sit there and ramble off stuff while nobody is watching. So I thought I will try the technique that so many other people use and just sit and wait for people to come on. But if you sit in silence and people come on, then they come on and you sit in silence. If they don't say anything, then they jump off after a second. So that happened the first time, so I cancelled that little live. Then I tried again and the same thing happened again. So I cancelled that little live. I didn't post it to my channel. But I then realized that I'm losing my confidence and my ability to just sit and talk to the camera, and I thought I must just do it a little bit on a more regular basis so that I don't lose it completely. And this is where this is coming from. So I'm going to maybe just insert little bits of me actually talking to the camera here and there a little bit more regularly. And that is what I have to say to you on this wonderful, cold, but very pleasant, windless South African morning. You must all have a great day.